Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Dwarf Fortress Basement Board. So you may notice a little bit of work has been done off camera, mostly laying out some more floors, and then letting the miner try and get through some of that water. Not much time has passed since the last episode, but just a little bit to get this started. Um, the merchants will be leaving soon. I don't think I need anything from them now. I think I've gotten all the good stuff I need. And we're just waiting on the dwarves to finish mining. And then I realized when selecting all this floor to be constructed, I don't have enough wood. In fact, after I finished designating what I did, I was left with like 2 logs. So I just told them, this quadrant of the forest, take it down. Just go ahead, take it down. It'll be alright. I am going to use our claiming on one side of the map, and since this is a flat map, I don't have to worry about going up or down, to the other side and have them claim everything. What is that? Is that like a limb or something that flew off? Oh, okay. Well, that's how the barn owl died. Hmm. So they're still going through mining and telling me that there's damp stone. Yep, needs logs. Yep, I'm gonna have to get the axe dwarves on that. In fact, I have 10 charcoal. I might designate some idlers later to become woodcutters. Alright, so it looks like that should be safe to mine without having to worry about it now. Oop, nope. Cancel out that right there. I don't need a hole. So yep, they're getting to it. Alright, so they finished that, and then I hope they're on later to go dig down below, but for right now, I'll set that as a refuse pile, so we now have that extra bit of refuse storage. How are we doing on drink? We're doing good. Um, Not super stupendous or anything, but we're doing good. Um, Fishery, kitchen is rendering fat. I almost want to tell them to prepare a meal, but I kind of want to wait until our stocks are a little better. A most Bimel Cad has grown to become a cat. Well, one less cute kitten in the fortress. However, I do need to set because I believe some of the kittens are not in where they should be. And I know they have adopted people, but they need to stay in this area, so if they have kittens, they will not spread them, and they will get adopted by less people. Alright. Max barrels. Let's see what I've got down here going on. I don't know if you can use bins in this area. I don't think you can actually. So maybe having max bins is not a good idea. But I have struck zircon, and the merchants have started on their journey. Where is this zircon? Ah, so they are mining here. Cool. They haven't started mining the floor below, but they have started mining this, which is really good. Or at least one dwarf has. Where are the rest? I know some of them still have all the laborers. Oh, gotta take care of that horse real quick. Let's go. Masterwork of Talon Colus has been... Is it? I thought that bug was fixed. I bet that's when the traders left the map. Gosh darn it. Well, let's see if, let's see, units. Tome Colus. Let's see if we can find them. Right there, you. That's, she feels empty after suffering the travesty of art defacement. Get over it. Wasn't defaced, it was sold. I'm not gonna set aside every perfectly good bin that was built. So let's see here. Okay. I still don't know why double audio files are overlapping like this. But a dwarven child has withdrawn from society. Um, well, and see, there's another masterpiece. Item blocking site. I think wheelbarrow needs logs. There's the dwarven child. He's running across the screen and crap. Darn. Oh, he's not going to be a forge master, but he'll produce great goods that we can sell to other dwarves. Or can't, because each one sold will devastate them. Well, he seems to be grabbing something. Looks like he's got bones right now, which is always a healthy start for a dwarf. Grabbed a gem, so I did cut an extra one, so that's good. Oh, and I need to check out something. Construct rock millstone, and where is that? Where has that job been assigned? You need to be promoted. Just in case. I don't want that mandate getting missed. Uh-oh. He's not moving anymore. Shining bars of metal, which I know we have. Wood we might be low on. He has the bones. Might have paused on the cut gems a little longer, so we're going to cut gems. And you know what? You're going to cut some granite. Whoever my gem cutter is going to get a lesson in how to cut granite. Or polish it. I think they become crunchons? I don't know how to pronounce that one. But hopefully, there'll be some nice stuff that we can embed in our furniture and stuff, and or encrust our furniture with and make it look nice. Alright, what about this bar block stuff? How many bins? 39. I know we have a lot of bins. Why are these not being put into bins? Ooh, actually, can I... Let's see, where's that rock blocks? Can I set conditions? Add item condition? No, no, no. D, detail. Setting material. Ooh, okay, cool. So So D, I don't want you to use that. I want you to use obsidian. I want that to be obsidian blocks. And the reason being is I have a lot of obsidian, and it'll make things look more uniform. Oh, he's off somewhere now. To what? I don't know. He's going up. Where did he go? Oh. Oh, he's grabbing some wood. Maybe he was short on wood. Because I needed a lumberjack to go out and cut it. Well, still, Jim Crafter or the Jewel Crafter or whatever he is will get some training. Alright. Let's set up the new animal pen. Or pasture or whatever. It's going to be in, and we're going to set, and everything that should be in here should be the boars, the sows, anything that needs to graze. No, not that cat. Reindeer calf, calvie, bull calf, poult, cow calf, piglet. And that should be good. And then I need to go set real quick. Right over here. There's a kitten, or a cat. I do not have here. And his name is Amost. There we go. Alright. Ooh, someone became a miner, which means they got skilled enough that it became their main job title. Alright. They've started on the lower floor. Ooh, he's begun his mysterious construction. Well, I look forward to it. And then once the lower floor is finished, I intend to get all the stone and such out of it. Everything that's in there I need to get out. And then I need to construct a few different things. Maybe I should widen that. That could be dangerous. But I am going to widen this portion. Still, I'll only have one breach point. And this is really dangerous. And why it's good to have a few miner dwarves. You should treasure all your dwarves, but if you lose one, you should be prepared. So he's still working on his little construction. If I really wanted to have a insane child, I would deconstruct that craft source workshop and he would, too late. A bulky horse bone right gauntlet. So it's a right glove. It's made out of bone. Let's go look at this. So we have the dwindled skewers that glean a ring, and then we have Ningtad burn matched, a bulky horse bone right gauntlet. All right. Let's see the description on this one. All craft store ship is in the highest quality, is encircled with bands of round tanzanite cabochons. There we go, cabochons. This object menaces with spikes of horsebone. Ah, first true dwarven artifact. On the item is an image of burn matched, the bulky horsebone, right? On the image is a image of it, or on the item is an image of itself. Alright, on the item is an image of burn amber glaze, the dwarf and dwarves in fingerwood lime. He's surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of dwarf Burr Amberglaze to the position of queen in the subtle page in 2. The year 2. Okay. So I wonder if that's still our queen. Alright, well, I wonder, it is fit for a dwarf. It's a white color. I wonder if it's actually a decent piece of armor. Artifact pieces of armor and weapons are better than the material or a piece of armor of equal quality or equal materials, but they still have a hard time overcoming something like if you get like a silver greatsword. Yes, it is a greatsword that is an artifact weapon, but it'll still have a problem of penetrating um, armor. Let's see what's going on. But it'll be better than other silver greatswords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another baby by himself. 7, 8. Lots of animals. 9, 10. Oh, more animals. 10 dwarves? Doesn't seem too bad. Let's check our units. Or let's check our, yeah, exactly 10 dwarves. Alright, well, let's go put the units that, can't hang out in the stone lair. So this lamb, this chick, there's a new cat that I need to put away. And all of this, you may think that I do not like cats. You're wrong. I love cats. Just Dwarf Fortress does not particularly enjoy cats. Particularly a lot of them all in one place. Alright, so all that will be there. These new dwarves. You know, let's do a quick check on Therapist. I haven't set it up just yet, but let's connect. Let's scroll down to the bottom. Let's see these 10 dwarves. Oh, let me make sure the game is paused so nothing exciting happens while we're doing this. So we have a weaponsmith. Alright. Cheesemaker. Yay. How good would you be in the... You may get recruited into the military anyways. Oh wait, you can be a stone detailer. You still may get recruited into the military. Yay, another fishery worker. I've got dozens. How good are you at stone detailing? Not very. Decent at masonry though. Maybe another mason? I think I'll leave you alone for right now. How about you? What are you? You're a farmer? Oh, it's novice tanner, cheeseman. Oh, you're that kind of farmer. Leather worker, woodcutter. How good are you at mining? You're a new miner as well. Are you you're a craftsman? Oh, you're like a gem cutter. Alright. I could use some of those. Clothes making. How much affinity do you have for engraving? That'll be your other part-time job. So I won't have a lot of gem cutting going on. A planter. So you do farming. What else would you be good at? Crafting, bone carver. Would you be good at mining? No. Would you be good at engraving? Yes. Alright. You're a woodcutter. Oh, you're fine as you are. And you're another suturer. We have two of these guys. I need a diagnostician. Um, how good are you at mining? And this guy, so you'll become a miner, and you'll become an engraver. Alright, well, they're set up. Not the most efficient way to set the dwarves, but that's what we're going to go for right now. Practicality and all that. Why are people just sleeping? I know we're not exactly full up on beds, but we're not short. Well, before I set these rooms as bedrooms, I kind of want to engrave them. Ooh, I just realized what I did. That's not what I was supposed to do. I sat there and had a moment where I was like, why didn't these last two these last tiles get designated for smoothing? And then it dawned on me. So I hadn't designated any of it for smoothing. So anyways, they'll get taken care of at some point. Um, Looks like, I'm guessing the dwarves will just have to use the dormitories for a while. Because before I set up their bedrooms, I want to engrave these, or at least smooth them, then put in the beds. I may engrave them later. This may be where I send dwarves to practice before I do something like a noble's room with all the engraving. Yeah, people are just sleeping on the floor. Whatever. Now, unfortunately, engraving is a loud action, or it makes a lot of noise. Oh, the wheelbarrows have been completed. So, any dwarves sleeping near where you're engraving, including up or down, are not going to be as happy with it. So, I think we're going to stop here. Again, nothing much happened. Um, yeah, I think I'm just going to have to poke the bear. I'm going to do that as soon as we get our metal industry started up. So as soon as this room gets filled, we're going to be, let's see, I have to remember how to make this. There's a zone. That's what I'm looking for. I am going to kind of use a quantum stockpile for this. Um, but not for the purposes of exploiting the game, but more for just get all this stuff out of here so I can get rid of this. Let's see. B, dump items D. That's what I'm looking for. And there is a way to do this with Dwarf DF hack, but I don't want to do that because that is really cheaty. So hopefully they will start moving them to that corner over there, and they'll get them all out. If I was taking a more leisurely stroll through it and I wasn't worried about people watching this, I'd actually take the time to engrave this area just to improve my my can't think of it. The stone detailer's abilities. Just give them a practice area. Um, but we're not going to do that. But I am going to go ahead and build a bridge. No, okay, G. That's what I want. Okay, you. And then I want it to raise. I want it to be made out of, I know I have blocks. We're going to use obsidian blocks because they are magma safe. And then that'll take a while before the dwarves get to that. So I'll leave that alone for a while. But yeah, we're going to stop here. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do in the next episode because everything hinges on that metal industry. do a quick check. The leather working is happening. So it is happening a little bit, but it is taking a while. Um, I'm not exactly happy right now because this is not getting done. Is there a way to make this a more active task? Do task now. Okay, so it has high priority. Alright, anyways. So that'll get done. And hopefully in the next episode we'll actually start experimenting with metalworking. And things I want to make are bucklers and probably just um, war hammers. It's one of the simpler weapons that gets the job done. I almost would do battle axes and maybe swords, but for right now, I'm just going to do a squad of hammer dwarves. Um, and believe it or not, that's what Mark's dwarves use as a backup skill, because if things get too close while they're using their crossbows count as hammers, so we'll see. So thank you for joining me. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this has been Dwarf Fortress. Have a good one.